love talking with all of our local vendors here on Main Street. And it's been a few months since we talked with you here at Plant, Andrea.
Just a
And
little.
if you don't know Andrea at Plant, you need to come in. You guys just have a lovely little plant family here, and it's so much fun. And
Enjoy it.
you truly make it feel like home with whatever the needs are. But speaking of that, I feel like there's new things. I feel like you need to update us, right? So
Right.
tell us what's going on here at Plant lately.
Well, if you follow us at all, or you've even heard mention of us, you know we're always moving, we're always doing something. And kind of our toxic trait is we get bored really, really easily, right?
Right.
But we love a good time, and that's a lasting presence. But even more so is, what are you passionate about? What are we passionate about? Everything's going on in the economy, the election, everything like that. But that has nothing to do with our passions. That has nothing to do with our hobbies. And that is something that we absolutely need to nurture, because we can't lose ourselves in this. It's so easy to turn on the television, look on social media, compare yourself to others, and worry about everything. And I'm saying, don't hide from it, but nurture yourself as well. And so, what I want to do is have a space that's open for artists. You know, if you're a maker, you're a creator, if you have a passion that you want to share with others and you want to teach them, and you are just looking for the spot to do it in, I have the perfect facility for you. We cater to artists. We have all the supplies that you need as far as furniture, utilities, so on and so forth, and we help promote it. But this is a great way to kind of dip your feet into that pool, make sure that you do want to do it. If you want to, kind of research into getting a brick and mortar, but let's start marketing first. And it's a great place to have a good, pull from our community. We've spent so much time cultivating and building just this community of open-minded people that are creatives. And honestly, it's just a beautiful thing, and we want to share it with everyone.
And really, no limits as to what your passion is, right? Like, just kind of come, and would they just need to come, maybe talk to you guys, and just kind of y'all can kind of
So,
brainstorm together, right?
Absolutely. Well, we love a good brainstorm sesh. I mean, honestly, it's my favorite thing. I call Jackie all the time, and I'm like, can we?
Yeah.
But honestly, what we're doing already, it's not terribly different. So you're not going to have to go through the baby steps with us. We know what we're doing. We've been doing it, but we're exploring another avenue, and that's leaning into our art family. And, just nature and art is nature. And there's so many things that you can do, but it doesn't have to fall up under that scope. You might make candles. We've had painting classes in here. We have had polymer clay earring classes.
Okay.
We have had, oh my gosh, just a plethora of things. Like, of course, I've hosted all kinds of classes.
I think someone should do like embroidery or crochet.
Yes.
Like the hand, do you know what I'm talking
I know
about?
exactly what
you
you're
know.
talking about.
Yeah.
So there's community-based groups that are doing things like that. And that's awesome, because we all need community, and we all need to connect with others. And I don't care if you're a business owner or you like to bake, if you're in a room of other like-minded people, you're only going to make it better. Your craft is only going to get better. And it's an investment in yourself. And it doesn't take that much of a financial investment when we're looking at everything else that has gone up. I mean, this is something that gives you the chance to share it, but really just make it yours. And you're not having to follow the guidelines that you look online and I can't fill these boxes, so I can't do it, but you can. So what you want to do is go online, fill out our event form, plantcalera.com. You can go to events, private events, or weddings and florals. Go ahead and stroll through the website. I've worked really hard on it, and I think it looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, if anything, it's a pleasing color palette. So, but go on there, go to our event, put the date on there. If you know it, maybe you just want to have the conversation. You do not have to have everything down pat. Let's have the conversation. It can be overwhelming. I know. I have not done this alone. Without Main Street, without Jackie Batson, heck no.
Right.
All of these businesses around here would struggle. So let's pour into our community. Let's pour into our makers, and let's make it bigger. Let's make this community wider. We don't have to go to Birmingham to make. You can take classes at the Shelby County Arts Council and come and share your love with others here. I mean, it's just, the opportunities are endless. But reach out on our website. We'll be in touch, and we'll go through it all with you.
That sounds so interesting, and I can't wait to see what could really come out of that, right? All the people that are just waiting to share those talents that haven't come out yet. So just getting on the website would be the place to start for that, right?
Yes.
And what else, Andrea? Anything else happening here?
I don't really have a lot going on. No.
Never a lot going on at Play.
Never. Our florals are doing amazing. For those of you who have not checked our florals out, we are known for our artistic builds. I feel like I need to say art at least 5 more times before this is over. But we're a little bit different than your average florist.
Yeah.
And all florals matter, and all florists matter. But if you like what you see, check us out. We'd love to make something for you. We're really getting into a lot of faux. We're getting into, well, wreaths and things like that. And you know, I had a graveside this morning that we did a huge arrangement for, and I'm sorry, it's July. There's not much that's going to go out on the ground that's not going to melt. So I love being creative, and I love making it look where you don't know. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake, you know, so on and so forth. So
I love that.
we love it.
Man, and talk about being creative with that too. Like that's really fun for you, I'm sure.
It's really just making art with flowers and plants, and at my core, that's who I am. I love nature. I love plants. And y'all, this is Plant in Calera, Alabama, and we want to make everything with you. So join us here for your botanical lifestyle. But check us out online, seriously. PlantCalera.com, at Plant Calera on Facebook, on Instagram. And also, if you're a fan of, I don't know, what are they called? Televisions?
Yep.
Do people still watch those?
We watch those, yeah.
Okay. Well, join me the third Friday of every month at 8 a.m. No, sorry, 8:30 a.m. on WBRC Fox 6 News as I share my love of nature, nature-inspired projects, and just creative isms that I love to just bring out and celebrate.
Was she made for this or what? She really was. You were made for this. You were made for this creative space that you have made for all of us here in Calera, and I very much thank you for joining us, keeping us up to date. I have a feeling in a few months we're going to be having even more conversations about cool things happening here at Plant. You think?
I hope so. With you, Nicole, anything's possible. I always enjoy it.
I love it. Thanks, Andrea.
Thanks, guys.